Hello, everyone. I hope you are well. We sure miss you, and you're my thoughts. And if you need anything, please reach out to me. As you're watching this video, I can find the missing part or whole when given a percent. So we've got some is over of notes again. And so one of the things that you can do, Harrison County Middle School soccer team won 80% of its games this season. If the team won 12 games, how many games did it play? 12 is the part. So it's 12 is only the games that they won. 80 is the percent. So 80 over 100. I don't love this percent sign showing on the side, but it is what it is. So to find it, what you're going to do is cross multiply. So you have 12 over some number equals 80 out of 100. So you're going to cross multiply 12 times 100. That's 1200. And 80 times x. Well, that's solving a one-step equation. So that means you divide both sides by 80. And that tells you that they played 15 games. If you divide 1200 by 80, you get 15. I know that solving one-step equations, it should be fairly doable, especially when you come about on this one. So 6% of the tech company's employees are over the age of 50. If there are 420 employees over 50, then how many total employees are there? So you have to decide, is that the part or the whole? So 6% of the tech company's employees are over the age of 50. If there are 420 employees, how many employees? So we know that 6% is 6 out of 100. And we should know if there are 420 employees, then 420 is the total. So we see this one looks to be right. It's the best one, I think. And so, well, I don't know why that 50's in there. I don't think that's right. It should be, oh, I'm moving the whole wrong thing. This one is dropping behind. Here we go. I don't think that's right. I think it should be, like if I were doing that, it would be x over 420, because that's if there are 420 that are over, then how many total employees? I see I read it wrong. Sometimes you have to reread these problems. That's okay. If there are 420 people over the age, so that means it has to be this one, because 420 is the part. That's a big old company. So but that one doesn't look right either. Okay, let me try again. It has to be this one. Oh my gosh. There we go. 420 is the part. X is unknown. It's the whole. Equals 6% out of 100. Shoo, that was hard. All right, sorry. Then to find it, you take 420 times 100. So on my calculator, I just put that in there. 420. Let me backspace. 420 times 100, because it's a cross multiplication, equals, I'm going to move my face out of here. Sorry. All right, equals 42,000. Then you got to divide that by 6 to figure it out. That gives you 7,000. There are 7,000 employees at that company. Yeah. All right. There you go. 7,000 is our answer. So I move over the blue. We're going to work these together because, they're challenging. Mrs. Sinaj is reading a novel for her book club. She has read 50 out of 420 pages. So 50 is what she's read. 420 is the whole. What percent of the book has she read? So we know that 50 out of 420 equals some percent out of 100. So that means it has to be this one. For sure this time, I promise. Now to find our percent, what you're going to do, we got to crisscross multiply. So I do 50 times 100. That's that cross multiplication, equals 5,000 divided by the total number of pages, 420, that she has read. So that means she's read about 11.9%, if I did that right. Maybe I didn't. See, because we're all allowed to make mistakes. So 50 times 100. Yep, it was 11.9, which is about 12%. So we're going to round that to the nearest whole number. All righty, let's look at the next one. A college student spends $420 on her rent each month. If this represents 50% of her monthly budget, how much money does she have to spend each month? So what does she make? So she spends $420 on her rent, and that's half of the money that she spends in a month. So $420 is not her total. That's just part. That's just the part she spends on the rent. So part to whole. And then is 50 over 100. I don't really have to use a calculator on this one just because I kind of see it. But I'm going to crisscross applesauce. I'm going to multiply 420 times 100. And I'm going to divide that then by 50. So 420 times 100 equals 42,000 divided by 50. And I should get 840. I think, yep, 840 makes sense because that would be half. 420 is half of her, what she has to spend. Okay, so now percent exit slip. There's a Google form apparently that I want you to do. I don't know that it's in the computer yet, but it will be there tomorrow. So I hope you have a blessed day. Good luck. Just do your best. These are challenging questions. And so that's why I wanted to walk through those with you. If there's not a Google form there, no worries. All right. I'll see you soon. I hope you have a blessed day.